So before the end of this video, I'm going to tell you the kind of company that you want to open or the kind of business name that you want to register. The common mistake I notice most people make is when they want to open a company or they want to register a business or they just want to have a business name registered. They get confused. What kind of name do I give to my company? Like, what categories does my company falls in? You know, or most people mistaking business name registration name as company registration. In that's I'm talking about Nigerians, those that are living within the region. All right. So registering a business name and opening a company and registering a company are two different things. Okay. Why you can upgrade your business name to a company, you cannot downgrade your company to just a business name. Alright, just get the differences. Alright. It entails more to register a company and it entails little to register a business name. But the most important thing is the name which you wish to use as your business name or as your company name is secure in both process. Alright. So registering a business name in Nigeria is not difficult. It doesn't cost much. Uh, if you are doing it on your own, it just doesn't cost much. But if you are doing it with other people, the registration fees varies a lot. Like, it varies because of the different charges that may be involved. Okay, and if you know what you are doing right, then everything should just go through at first instance. And it's always a good thing to get the background knowledge, seek the ideas of others, know what it entails before you register your business name or register a company, because most people make much mistakes. Like, I saw somebody that registered a company, had a mistake at the section where uh, where you distribute your shares. Instead of distributing it, he was distributing it in a digit. Instead of distributing it per the amount of shares that is available within the company, he was distributing it by percentage. Meanwhile, what is listed there is not a percentage thing. All right, so that can give them an issue later in the future. All right, so business registration is just straightforward, just a straightforward registration. Just registering your business name, and while registering, you choose your industry, you choose the nature of your business, and then you ask some details and you write those details. All right. But registering a company, where most people have mistakes made and most people have some questions to ask. Like, most people do ask when we were small, or maybe when we didn't really have idea. Like, you wonder, why is all this company having limited to their name? Does it mean that they are limited, or does it mean that they are just limited within their area of operation? you know and then we'll be like, okay, when I grow up, my company will be unlimited. That means it will not be limited by any geographical location. All right, this is what you should know. The fact that there's a limited added to a company does not mean that it is limited, or to a business name does not mean that it's limited. No, it's not. This is what you need to know. While registering a business name, a company, now you will see these three things. It's either you're registering a public company or a private company. Alright, you being an individual, I assume you are registering a private company. So now it's either it's limited by the limited by, limited by guarantee, or limited by shares, or unlimited. All right, all these three things I've mentioned is both for private and for public. So if you're raising a public company, there is either is limited by shares, limited by guarantee, or limited by or unlimited. All right, so here I'm going to just explain each and every one of them. So this is what I'm saying. The most common company is, and what it means by limited by shares. And the most common type of company is a private company limited by shares. commonly referred to as limited company. This type of company is used for private businesses that intend to make profit, which should be distributed to the owners, that's the shareholders. If you are forming a company to earn money for you and any other businesses and any other owners, then this is probably the type of company that you intend to form. Alright, a limited company not just make profit, those that are establishing their companies just for profit sake, for the sake of profit. Then the other that is limited by guarantee. This type of company is only suitable for non-profit organization. So now you see the differences. Limited by shares are for those that are just there. Limited by guarantee are for those that the company that establish a company that is not mainly for profit. What I'm talking about is limited by guarantee are not for profit. That's just the shortest term, not for profit. Okay. Or a charitable type of company. It is typically registered by people wanting to start a charity, club, association, or other businesses that will reinvest profit for the goods of the business, not the owners. This company has no shares, so it cannot distribute profit to shareholders. The company is often set up with a list of objects which dictates how any profit is used. For example, to support and maintain the youth facility with a certain area. Once the company limited by guarantee has been formed, you can apply to be registered charity through the Charity Commission. Alright. So one more thing that I need to add here. We have another categories that while registered a company you will not see within the CAC. Within the CAC side is private company limited by guarantee, exempt under section 60. This type of company is exactly the same as the above description for private company limited by guarantee, but is exempt from using the word limited in the company name. This type of company still benefits from limited liability, but simply does not call itself limited. Only really suitable for charitable companies or those with not for profit distribution clause in articles. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about unlimited company in a very short word. An unlimited company is a type of private company. It has some features similar to a limited company. However, the shareholders or members of this type of company have unlimited liabilities. This means each member is jointly and severally liable for the debts of the company in the event of its insolvent winding up. Okay, so without much talking much, unlimited company are just is just simply just a company in which all members or shareholders have total and joint responsibility to cover all debts and other liabilities the company may have incurred in the future. Okay, so in a nutshell, you're registering a company and you are just starting out a business, or you want to register it fully as a company. What you actually want to register, the name you want to actually register it under is limited by shares, and that's mostly because you want to make profit and you want investors to see that yes, this company is really out there to make profit. And so let me know if you have any confusion and if you have any challenge. Alright, so thank you for watching my videos. Thank you, peace, one love.